matter of urgent national importance. And Mr. Speaker, it borders on what happened on the 6th of December, where the court, Federal High Court, was invaded by unknown persons. The civil society organization claim that DSSS invaded the court, whereas the DSSS on their own came up to say that they never did. So, Mr. Speaker, I think that we should look into this matter. It's a matter of urgent national importance. It's putting us in a bad light before the international community. And I beg my colleagues that we will take this as a very urgent matter that we should discuss now and dispense with it. I so submit.
Second, the motion moved by the minority leader. I so second.
And I represent the good people of Anocho-Oshimili Federal Constituency. I'm from Delta State. The House exhibition of thuggery, brute force, lawlessness, contempt, and disregard for the rule of law by yet to be identified persons within the precinct of the Federal High Court, Abuja, on the 6th day of December 2019. The House further notes that the videos emerging in public domain shows this unidentified person trying to bundle Omoleye Sowore and his co-accused Olawale Bakari away from the courtroom, while Sowore's supporters were resisting them, which is an abuse to the sanctity of the courtroom. The House is concerned that the men of the civil society claims that the unidentified masked man are agents of the Department of the State Services, DSS. The Department of State Services has denied through their spokesman, Peter Afunaya, that its personnel were never involved in the incident. The House is further concerned that Section 4, 5, and 6 of the 1999 Constitution as amended guarantees the separation of powers and the independence of every arm of government. A situation where one arm is seen to be overpowering another.
Honorable members, please approach the whip's desk. Honorable members in front of Speaker, please can you approach the desk of Chief and Deputy Chief Whip, please.
A situation where the House is further concerned that Section 4, 5, and 6 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, guarantees the separation of powers and the independence of every arm of government. A situation where one arm is seen to be overpowering.
Honorable Gaji. Speaker called you.
Why don't wait for me to finish this motion?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The House is further concerned that Section 4, 5, and 6 of the 1999 Constitution as amended guarantees the separation of powers and the independence of every arm of government. A situation where one arm is seen to be overpowering another in the course of dispersing her duties will definitely spell doom for the separation of powers as enshrined in the Constitution. Worried that the actions of these unidentified persons disrupted judicial proceedings on the 6th day of December 2019 and made the presiding judge to abandon her duty post because of safety concerns. This is a complete desecration of the temple of justice, and such an action should be completely discouraged. The House is further worried that if this action is not properly put to check, the National Assembly may one day be invaded and the relevant security agencies will claim not knowing who the offenders are. The House, aware that the invasion of the Federal High Court, Abuja, runs contrary to the avowed assurances of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Further aware that the physical assaulting Mr. Sowore and his defendant by the year to be identified persons inside the courtroom is the highest.
Honorable Balogu, please see the clerk.
Further aware that the physical assaulting of Mr. Shore and his co-defendant Bakari by the year to be identified persons inside the courtroom is the highest act of sacrilege against the judicial arm of government and a complete disrespect to the rule of law. The House therefore resolves that the House mandate the Committees on National Security and Intelligence, Judiciary, and Human Rights, respectively, to investigate the event and report back to the House within 2 weeks. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Leader, I think your motion is an investigative motion, very straightforward, to the facts of what happened, and we'll refer it to the three committees: Committee on Justice, National Security and Intelligence, Justice, and Human Rights. Matter referred